Hello everyone, and welcome to Bless and Crochet. Today, I have a super cute and festive project for you, crocheted candy cane ornaments. These little treats are perfect for decorating your Christmas tree, adding a special touch to your gifts, or even using as keychains. In this video, I'll take you through each step to make them easily and quickly, so make sure to stay until the end, because I'll be sharing tips to make them look perfect. Grab your hook, and let's get started. You have a few friends left and you don't know what to do with it. Then today I will show you what we are going to weave with those little ones that we sometimes have left at home and that we do not know what to do with them. Well, get ready with your little hook. We will need a marker. A little hook, this time we are going to see 3.5 millimeters. For those little pictures you left at home. In this case I am going to use these, which are symphony. And this one is a baby wool. So I am going to combine them today. Our scissors, and let's get started. Let's start first with this one with this color. We are going to leave it there. And we are going to make a ring or a circle. Eye close. And let's start by weaving. Here at this first point we are going to knit half double crochet. But in this first point we have here, I place my marker. It's easier for me. There at home you decide if you place it after knitting the half double crochet, or before. I have one and I need to have 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take up that point again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. To C. Once we already have these 10 to C, I am going to place my little ball here on this side. Let's pull the start cord. The first circle to close. What was this one down here? I'm going to pull it to close my circle well. And after the start cord, and that's it. C to C. The little hook is already flying here, friends and friends. We move here to this point. In it we will do half double crochet, but first I place my marker here at this first point. And we weave 1. And in the same space, we do the second half double crochet. In the following one we are going to weave another increase, that is 2. In the same space. I move on to the next one and we make another 2, 1. And 2. In which one follows. And 2. Look here, I bring my mima digita. And so. To complete my entire round, 2, 1. And 2. My complete round, I must have 20 left in total. Once finished, we already had 20 points left. Let's continue here where I have the marker. And I am going to make him this time another one. Half double crochet up here is going to be 2. In the same space, 1. And 2, and I'm going to move on to the next one and I'll leave just 1. And in the one that continues we make the increase. Let's knit him in this 2, 1. And 2. In which only 1/2 point follows. And in the one that follows we are going to weave the increase one. And in the same space too. And so I will continue in the one that follows only one. And in the one that follows we are going to knit it to C. My material is already getting stuck here. Here we do. In this 2 1. And 2, and this until we complete our entire round. This time we will have 30 points left. Me in total then I have 2. 1 2 1 2 1 and 2. Here I have already finished my round. And let's go for our last round. I'm going to start here in this space weaving 1/2 point. Look, you can also place it at the end like you can. Becomes easier for them. Here it is, and in the same space I will knit a second half double crochet, and then we knit 2 1. In which it follows 2 and an increase that would be 2/2 points. In the same space. And we continue in the following. 1 in which one follows. And in the third one we make 2. To make an increase. In the same space. And again 1 2. And in the one we follow we do the increase. And this until we complete our entire round. Then in this round we have 40 stitches left. In this case it will be half double crochet my round. I want to show you friends, look at. I have already finished and here is where I have the marker. I'm going to make a point. And I am not going to cut it this time, I am going to leave it here. Now with the other material. Let's do the following. Here we have our circle and here you can see how it begins. The other one is true okay, so let's start one here. 1 here. Step. I take the strand. And I'm going to move on to this point that keeps sliding. Through the back we are going to take the strand. And on the front I slide. Step to the next point. I take the strand. And slide next point. I slide next point. I slide yes, that's how we're going to go. Working the point. Deslizado. Deslizado. To C. Here look at this one you don't have to paint. And in this one here, friends, which was the one at the beginning. I'm going to tie a knot. I am not going to cut it because I am going to use it as stuffing. Here I make the following knot. Only for the middle part. In this case it is not deformed. So here I go. And look. C step. It was the other one, true friends, and I'm weaving the one that wasn't there. Here. And I slide. I slip and slip. Point by point look at. And just as we work in a spiral, we will see how we are going to work. Also, the spiral. There it is. Until all the points are completed.
Si te sientes aburrida a tejer, si te sientes deprimida a tejer, si te sientes estresada o un poco alterada, si te sientes enojada a tejer, Si te sientes aburrida, tejer. Si te sientes deprimida, tejer. Si te sientes estresada o un poco alterada, si te sientes enojada, tejer.
And yes, friends, because at the end of the day, knitting will relax us, will put us in a good mood. And we are going to create nice things for our family, to sell to decorate our home. In this case you can decorate the room. Or in December you can decorate your Christmas tree. That in this case, you can see that we have been posting it since November, right? Then there we can go making the decorations. You can also make them to sell friend and earn extra income for your home. Now here in this part is the last point I make. I pass the side, this one we do not have to. That I have tied it to nowhere. Because we will continue to weave, then I pass it on to this point that follows. I take it backwards. Yes, if you like we can make you for example. This last one is back to C. Let's see how it fits us with the last round. We leave it as follows. I already have the other one here. And I left him without the last round. Because according to me, was going to close with the last round in this color. Then let's do the following. Yes, we will continue to close with this. Yes, with this color. Then look. Yes, we will always cut here. Here we are going to cut it. Because we will continue with the other color. Then here I pass. And this he bride. I will take it back. So. And a chain and we cut. Then we are not going to cut the white one, it beats them. White is not cut. Let's see if it will reach me. We are going to leave this one here and we are going to make it. The part here is the bottom. Let's start securing our first point. And we are going to weave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm going to pass this chain stitch and the one next on the upside down side. Step. And I do half double crochet. I move on to the next point. Half double crochet. In which it follows. Half double crochet. And so. I will continue. Knitting half double crochet on one side. And the other. From one side to see here. Here half. On one side and on the other side we will have these little chains. Here and here also, yes. And this is how we are going to weave from side to side. Half double crochet. To see. Half double crochet to complete all stitches, yes. And look, if you notice, it is very, very little. What is spent true is very little. So, my friend, what colors do you have left over in your little house? Use them. I have already done several projects for you with leftovers. So that we can make the most of everything we have left at home. For example, my friends who knit with glass. Do it with double strand and ready, ready, ready. Here it is. A stitch chain. Loose, and look, we still have material left here. How do I tell you how they are tiny little things? Plenty of. Here we already have the stick of our palette. Here I will tie. Here it is, and now we are going to do the following. I'm going to leave these little pieces of wool there. To continue now, look, I am going to place like this. And how will I continue? In this space I pass. I slide, and then I'm going to stop by taking half. And on the other side I will also take half of it, yes. So here we take more or less, look at. I'm going to leave it like this. Then I take half. And in this part, what is the bottom part like? I will integrate the stick. Here we spend it. We pass our stick from our palette. And then we are going to pass like this, look. This one I download, this one I pass it on. And I'm going to go all the way over here to the back side. We take the point. I take the strand and we pass here, and then we go back to the right place. We move on to the next point. And we make the point, no need to press. Step, I take half. Half of the chain stitch on one side and the other side. And I slide in half. On both sides. And I slide, yes, look here. Here we pass. We pass and slide. There it is. Then let's go drinking. Only half of one point and half of the other, and I slide. Slip. And I slip, and at this moment, friends, write me who is still here. Place a heart in purple. And put a little hand saying me. To find out who is still accompanying us at this time. And I thank all my friends who are here. Well, attentive, squeeze and squeeze. And press the little heart or button. I like it very much, but thank you very much, friends. Thank you. Infinite thanks. God bless you. And multiply their goodwill by 1000%. Fill them with blessings. And I will continue then. We are going to place him in this case. Look, they look more or less like this. Are not as plump. Look more or less like this. Then, if you want to have a little more filling, I'm going to see if I have this one here, look at it. I bring this one still in process, yes, but if you want them to stay like this, about a little more plump, you already put a little bit of filling in it. This one is still in process, as I am telling you, but for them to go checking if they want them flat like this, or they want them a little more plump, I'm going to put a little bit of stuffing in it. Less than the other, because the other one was very piconcita. And there at home, leave me your comment, my friend, how do you like it best? With or without filling? Leave me your comment with filler. Without filling has a little bit of an advantage. I am going to place only this little bit here to fit, so that there is only a little bit left, right? Not to be so flat. And now I continue to close. Here we continue. And let's see, look and see. Here. Look friends, in this part 1 already have this one. Because this material, you can buy it by the meter or your roll therein. For example in your craft store or where you sell fabrics. I will do the following. I will pass before completing the closing. I'm going to stop by and we're going to let you see it. Here is going to be our palette and more or less this one is going to be like the top true. Okay, let's put it here then. And we will move on. This strand. Let's see, it's a little bit rude. Yes, we can tell you that she is a little bit rude. Because it is a little thick. Here on one side and we are going to pass the other. We can leave it in the following space. Have patience with me friends, and there at home, be patient. Because in this case as it is a little bit continues. Here it does come out then more time. But it is possible here we are going to make you. This one has 32% metal. And the rest is like polyester. Here we make like the knot like this. And we have already left it here, look. As I passed it through one place and the other, then it will no longer undo. To see here, now I was passing this detail by, my friends. Now it is the same and we can accommodate again our stuffing. There it is. And now to close friends. But when do I have to return? I have to do it and explain it to them again. Because they're in the house then if I skip a step you are going to be left with the doubt of how we put it in, right? In the end, how did we put it in then? We got back to each other a little bit. And we do it step by step. Now I am going to finish. And all we're going to need is the ribbon, right? There at home leave me your comments on how you liked it the most. Look, we were weaving point by point and here we are. Here in this part we can still pass again. And that's okay. Loose and on the inside side. I'm already losing this little piece of material and there it is. This is how our paletica will look like. Nice and easy. Now let's make a bow. In this case I have ribbon. Or we can do it with the same color. We can do it blank. We can do it in. Once we have our palette here, we are going to put it aside and we will need another color. You have at home to do the ribbon part. For this we are going to make a ring or a magic circle. I close and let's knit 4 chain stitches 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double loop. And within this circle we are going to knit 4 double dots. 1. Let's go for the first one. 2. 3. 4 double points. 4 chain stitches. And within this circle, I make a stitch 1, 2, 3, 4 chain stitches. Double loop. And we weave. Double point 1. 2. 3. 4 chain stitches. And close with a stitch on the circle or the ring inside. A chain stitch, and let's loosen up a little bit, because with this we are going to tie, and we are going to turn it around. Okay, then let's leave a little bit. There it is. Now let's close our ring. Our magic circle. The first circle to close. You saw which one was down here, okay? That's the one we're going to throw away first. To close well. And after the start cord, and that's it. There it is now. With this little bond that was the longest I left behind. Let's tie around. We passed 2, 3, 4, 5 times I passed it. There it is. And with the help of my grandmother, who I have here, we are going to pass this way. There it goes. There we have our little bond. And on the upside down side, I'm going to pass through the center here. And here I will leave it, yes. And here we already have the ribbon, okay. So let's glue it. We can sew it. Or we can glue it with silicone at home. What do you prefer? We are going to place him either here. Here, look, I left. So that it can be observed at home. This one that got stuck. And this one was a little further down. I placed it further down so that at home, my friends, see how one will look like, and see how another one will look right now. At this time I would like to leave me your comment. How they liked it better like this, glued to the circle or a little bit separated from the circle. Leave me your comment, my friends who still accompany me to this moment. How they liked it the most, together with the circle or separated. Good. The only thing we are going to do is to glue it. For example, in this case we can pass it on. Who managed to stick it? We can spend it here. Step. Sew. And here on the upside down side, we can pass almost to one side. Look at our friends stepping on our feet. And we pass up and down, and we can tie up. That's one. The other is pass downward. Just like one side. But going back to us on the other side. And where is the bow or bow tie? Tie it, okay. We can do it this way. Look, then it is already attached. As it is very little, what will be needed can be left here. And tie it. Now the other side, I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to pass between bows. And I'm coming this way, look. We passed. One point and back. That's what we can do. And here. We tie. Must be tied so that it does not deform the bow. And on the other side, look, we go up here from this side. And we do the same. And ready. Now we can cut. Nice, nice, easy, easy. With love for you. Here we accommodate. Yes, and we are going to starch. Here we arrange for it to look nice and nice. And we starch the way we are going to do it. Is very practical and economical. For example, I use hair fixative spray. Which fixer? The one you have close to home and always the most important thing. That fits your nurse's needs. Then, any fixer you have in the vicinity of your home. That's the one you're going to use. On this occasion I am using this. But I comment. It is not necessary for you to use it. Use at home the one you have on hand. So here I am going to give it the form. To my bond. The shape I need to have. Just like him to the stick. Okay, so here we go. I'm running out of spray. Is that I was doing? Other okay. Please don't fail me. Don't fail me, don't fail me. And here we have to see. There it is, and we arrange. It is necessary to arrange it this way with the hands. Because if there are not a few small lumps left, okay. Then there in the little house it is necessary to play it like this. Playing, so that you don't have those little lumps left, okay? Okay, well, let's let it dry. I want to show you friends now how the final result has turned out. See how beautiful they have turned out. Nice, easy ones. Very nice. What do you think of them at home? In what color are you going to knit it? Leave me your comment, I will be reading them all. All comments. In this case we have the traditional. Or I don't know, would you like to knit them in pastel colors? I don't know, leave me your comment in what color you are going to knit it. And best of all, is that we will be using the surplus that have been there at home. With this I say goodbye. As usual, I really hope you liked it. If you liked it, support me by sharing on social networks with your family and friends, in your Facebook groups, and see you in an upcoming video. And thank you very much for joining me. Today's I am Mari Rolone, and you are on my Bless and Crochet channel. Subscribe.